Action.
Yes, start.
Hi everyone. Today I'm going to be saying our interview and the research about Thai food and Panda Express. So we started with the interview Thai chef. He's a friend of both friends, so we have the opportunity to talk to him. He's born in California but raised in Thailand. He started his career in cooking when he was really young, and he used to cook in a Chinese, Thai, Japanese restaurant, and then he decided to go to Le Contemporary School, something to be trained professionally to be an executive chef. So now he's owner of this restaurant. The restaurant maintains they have a modern Thai and sushi bar restaurant. The location in the web edition and the website. Here is the number. So here's a couple questions that I asked him. What is the motivation to open the restaurant and why he focused on Thai food and sushi? Actually, he wants to utilize his own experience for his own restaurant. He wants to run his own business and be creative for new menus without obeying any employers. And he opened Thai and sushi restaurant for two reasons. Because he loved cooking and he had experience about cooking Chinese, Japanese, and especially Thai food. And he was trained to be a professional chef. The second, more and more people these days like Thai food and sushi because they are delicious and healthy. So he wants to serve good food for people. The second question is, what is the hardest part to start up the business? He said the most difficult part is the spirit and courage. Because when he set up the business, he was so young, just at the age of 21. He didn't have a lot of money. He didn't have a lot of experience. So he had to learn more and more from senior experience before setting up a business. And he has to well prepare and responsible for decision. He had to put a lot of effort to make the business successful and don't lose money. So, the third question, I asked him, do you have any brilliant business plan for this restaurant? He said no. He just make a list of what he needs to do for a restaurant, like location, table and chair and computer, something, and then step by step he set up business. What he needed, just go for it, and what he need more, just buy more or something. And he want to set up the business and keep the restaurant busy with people go back and forth. And when I show him our plan, business plan, he just said, "Wow, this one just make things easier and clearer." And what is make your restaurant differentiate than the other? He just said his food kind of unique. He tried to make a new menu. He tried to impress and satisfy customer by his creativity. Make more food and have beautiful decoration on the dishes. He usually use the French style to decorate the dishes. He wants to deliver the good taste and good-looking food to the local customer. Fifth question is, I asked him, what is your marketing and sales strategy? For marketing strategy, just say, you know, pass the flyer to the neighborhood around that location, to the store, school, and hospital, college, something. He also promotes hands-on restaurant neighborhood website, set up a official website for the restaurant, and another marketing strategy, word of mouth as well. He said this is the key factor, because 70% of the customer know the restaurant from their friend, their family recommendation, something. And another thing is when people go online and positive comments on some famous websites, more and more customers know about the restaurant, especially the local people. And for the sales strategy, he created seasonal menu, like, I make a mistake here, that's the Gangnam style. Well, he tried to catch the global phenomenon and make more creative menu so that people feel fresh and they demand more food, new food. He also gives a 10% discount for online order from website and have free advertiser for order more than 25 bucks for delivery and carry out. The restaurant now opens late at night on weekend, on Friday and Saturday. And another question is why the chef choose this location? He said in that area there's only few Thai and sushi restaurants out there. So this made the opportunity for him to reach to the local people. The local people, mostly Polish, they really like fish and healthy food, and sushi and Thai food can respond to the demand. This location actually is a good deal that he got from the previous owner. They also Polish too, and they trade in sushi restaurant, but they left the business because the internal conflict between among partners. The second question: how do you set the price? He said he set the price based on the cost. As long as the cost of goods sold was not more than 30%, and Thai food prices are on similar range as competitors, while the sushi food prices are a bit higher than competitors. And the eighth question: do you have a plan to open the second branch, or why? He said just no. He do the business because he loves cooking, because he wants to chase after his dream, and he doesn't want to compete with others. Just want to improve the restaurant and attract more people and keep the business stable. And that's it. My question: after reading the concept statement and short business plan of Thai quick and healthy restaurant, what do you think about this plan, and do you think it's feasible? He said actually doing a pre-cooked food and compete with Panda Express may make the Thai food image crop down, because most of people perception, they think that Japanese food generally quite cheap and not that healthy and low medium quality. So if the Thai food restaurant will compete directly with Panda Express, people may think our food is not healthy and not high quality as the typical food, Thai food. However, the overall concept, he said feasible, and that's what he said, feasible, and because this Thai business never happened in the market before, and healthy Thai food concept is very popular in the downtown location. We can deal with more customers. The last question is, what is your comments or recommendation about our business plan? He said the name of the restaurant really important. This should be short, outstanding, and easy to remember. It can represent the symbol of business. Another thing is the logo. The logo must be attractive so that can people look at the logo, people know that that's our brand, that's the Thai food restaurant. We need, because Thai food taste is quite strong because of the herbal ingredient, so we have to adjust a little bit the taste to local people to respond to customer demand. For marketing and sales strategy, he recommends us to contact with grocery store nearby to advertise on the shopping visit in 7-Eleven, Jewel, and Thornbury as well. So this is some picture that I took from the restaurant. This. Okay. The second part is our research from Panda Express, because we couldn't find anyone to interview from Panda Express, so we try to go in store and tell people go comment to the restaurant. So we choose Panda Express because the structure, the business structure, is similar to our business, and this location that we chose in downtown Chicago, that also our target location for the restaurant, for our restaurant. So this is the information, the menu of Panda Express. We assume that each customer with per order may cost about eight bucks with the one side and two entry and small soda around there. And this is the data that we collected. We spent 4 hours out there, like 2 hours in business, 2 business hours and 2 regular hours, from 11:30 to 1:30 for business hour, and that one a little bit late afternoon. The result is from the table 1 business hour, totally within in 2 hours there are 38 customers, and we try to calculate at 169 customer per busy hour, and the table 2 on regular hours totally 140 customer, and then 57 customer per regular hours. Based on the working hour that Panda Express has, we can the weekday they have 11 hours, and on Saturday they have 10 hours, Sunday 7.5 hours. Basing on how many customers in busy hour and regular hour, we $8 per order. This is what we have from the revenue per day, per week, per month, especially 30 days and per year. That's the revenue and the number of customers that we calculate from our research, in-store research. And this is overall observation. Actually, the customer coming to Panda Express restaurant on regular hour, just 45%. While the customer on busy hour, 55%. And during busy hour, there are not enough seats for customer. They have to wait and even stand and eat at the counter. The employees are very nice and welcome. They try to offer free sample and explain the menu, ingredients, something. 80% of customers are students and business officer, and only 20% are visitor and shopper. And while the chef tries to cook more food during business hours, and that's what we have.
Very good.
You guys are good.
You did a very good job. I want to make some comments, but I'll go backwards first. First, the Panda Express, very clever use of research. So they got a lot of financial information without having to ask. That's part of the trick. People are not, sometimes they would give you information, sometimes they won't. So all they did is they went in, they threw observation data, and they would scale it up. Is it exact? No, but I'm betting it's a pretty good estimate. So there's a lot of data you can find out. So that was actually very clever. The only thing I was thinking would have been nice to actually combine a little bit of customer research with that too, based on what your first interview said, right? One of the things I believe he said is if you position against Panda Express, it's too cheap and people wouldn't perceive it to be. It would have been interesting to informally actually ask a couple of these Panda customers while they were waiting or maybe on the way out, have 3 or 4 questions related to that. Because it's one thing for a business owner to say what he thinks customers would perceive or not perceive, and he may be correct, but maybe he is wrong. Okay? And so this is something you have to be careful of when you do a business. Business owners are smart generally, they know how to run their businesses, but they don't always represent the views of the customers. And the only way you get the view of the customer is by asking the customer, right? So, and if in fact your business owner is correct, that provides an opportunity for you because you can charge more and give more. So right there you have some differentiation. So if they're willing to pay $1 more because they perceive it to be healthier, you now have an additional $1 of profit to create a nicer environment or something else, or just profit. Okay, so very nice job. So now I will open up to the class.
It was very impressive to see the tables where you have actually got data. The only question I have is, what day of the week did you get the data? Because some days are more busy than other days. Was it Monday or Tuesday or Friday or?
Actually, Wednesday.
It was a Wednesday. Okay, it's the middle of the week. That helps put it in perspective.
I know. The data is not exact, not accurate, but just estimate.
It's good. It's great.
I have a question. Do you guys actually are truly thinking about moving forward with this venture? Would you guys truly do it?
Bo could answer the question because Bo came up with that idea.
I think this business is, has a high possibility to success. But for me, not my plan right now. But actually, my plan is I really want to have like American breakfast in Thailand. In Thailand we have many foreigners to work in our country, in Bangkok, and I think we don't have like a York, York, the American breakfast. I think it's very cool if I can, develop from this model to that restaurant in my country maybe.
Okay.
And for me, I think we are all international students, so we say that we have nothing here, and I never think that I'm gonna stay here and open up this business here. I think I will come back after graduation.
And that's one of the great things. You learn about the conceptual model, you learn the general, and then you could go wherever you want and apply it. I mean, that's the beauty of it. It's not what you do specifically for that idea, right? But you guys did a great job, so thank you very much.